What a beautiful setting here on the Royal Mile, and of course you can see behind me St Giles Cathedral. I feel like some divine intervention perhaps coming our way, and the one and only Kai Humphries.
Yes.
Kai, great to see you.
Here we are. It's good to be at the Fringe, always.
How's it going?
Oh, fantastic. I'm having a great time. I always have a great time here. What a time to be alive.
How many times you've been here? How many times have you actually gigged here?
Okay, so this is my 7th show. I've been here 2 other times apart from that, so this is my 9th Fringe.
Oh, here's a question for you then. So people that have seen it again and again, like, has he got new material this time though? Is it a new gig?
Yeah, every time it's a new hour. That's that's my focus. I always make sure I turn over, because the audiences keep coming back then if you see what you've got next.
Now you've been getting 5-star reviews, so the journalists are loving Kai Humphries.
Yeah, I've got a really nice story. It's like a heartwarming story. It's a nice tale. It's a love story about my hometown and my relationship with my brother and us all bonding on a common cause. So it was an extraordinary experience to live through, and it's really nice to come to the Fringe and tell the story on a daily basis.
Is this you being emotional then? Are you sort of going back into your childhood, reliving those moments?
Yeah, it tugs on the heartstrings at points. Yeah. And,
do you cry?
Nah.
Do the audience cry?
I've seen some glasses off and some hankies at the eyes at points, but they're only human.
What is it you love about just entertaining, being on stage?
Oh, I just enjoy connecting with people, you know. I just enjoy that synergy, the synergy with an audience. You're just like in a moment with a group of people and you're all having a good time, hopefully all having a good time. There may be 1 or 2 people in there that it's not for them. But on the whole, just enjoying each other's company and being in a nice space.
What's the best gig that you've had so far?
Okay, what at the Fringe or just in general?
In general, the best gig that's come your way.
So on the 5th of July this year, it was my birthday, and I did one of my hometown gigs. One of these gigs, Punch Drunk, which my show's actually a little bit about this year.
Good plug, good
plug. So I was at my gigs, and my brother runs the gigs, I host the gigs, and on the second section when I came on as host, he said, "Welcome to the stage, Kai Humphries." And as I walked onto the stage, everybody in the audience stood up, and they just walked out the fire door, single file out the fire door, and it had been planned behind my back, but it was like all of my worst fears had come at once. And I just sat on the stage like cross-legged crying.
Come back, where are you all going?
Well, they all filed back in, right? But the bar staff hadn't got the memo that they were going to do that. So when they come back in, all the bar staff were like, "Oh, you can't come in, we're full." And they thought like a bus of people had turned up at the gig once it had started.
So hang on, you need to get, and knowing your brother back for this revenge, or have you already?
Yeah,
Is it payback?
I've been throwing him under the bus every single day at the Fringe Festival. I've got some dirt on him that he'd probably rather I wasn't sharing, but you know what.
In other words, Kai saying, come and see the show. Where can we see the show? Where can we come and see you?
Yeah, you can see it 6:45 every day at the Gilded Balloon in Bristol Square, and it's every day. I haven't took a day off this year, and I'm doing the final Monday, so I want to tell this story as many times as possible, do as many people as I possibly can.
And one final thing, if you could recommend a show to anyone, one other show,
yes,
what would it be?
I'm going to recommend Gareth Waugh. He's doing his first Fringe. He's been going for a little while now, but he's doing his first ever Fringe, and it's fantastic. It's absolutely. I saw it on the first day, and the first day is meant to be a preview, but it was so refined by the first day. And he's on at 1:30 every day at the Gilded Balloon too. So go see Gareth, and then go for some dinner and have a drink, and then come see me.
Had to get that in at the end. The one and only, the award-winning Kai Humphries. Kai, thanks for chatting to us.
Thank you very much for having me.
I love him.
Love you too. Thanks, guys.